Hi everyone, thank you for joining us here on North Dakota today. Well, welcome into this week's edition of This Is How You Make It with the one and only John David Berdahl.
Hello everybody, hello.
Hello.
We made it here safely, right?
Thankfully.
Yes,
Absolutely.
didn't freeze solid on the way here. I mean, this is going to be the last warm day or whatever. It's going to be 50 below over the weekend.
Which, this is perfect to keep everybody indoors and busy with crafting.
Insane and working on something else. So last time I was on the show, we had picked this from the jar. Yeah, activities in a jar. All right, and yes, it was make a yarn wrapped picture frame.
Ooh, good pick, Sophia.
Yes, yes, and so I did, okay?
Cute. Lovely.
And so there's that right there. So I'll just hold it for a moment, and I guess I
So
could set it in
colorful.
front too. You know, yeah, and that's a picture of me and my dad, and we're just presenting, you know, kind of offering a live episode of his radio show.
Nice.
Yes, and I think that's really cool. So maybe I'll set it up here, move the glitter.
There we go.
There we are. So we'll set it
Okay, so materials-wise, this is pretty simple compared to other projects we've done.
Simple, yes, I suppose, but not easy. Right, and there is a difference, right? Because there's steps to the whole thing, you know. And so, yeah, let's set this jar. We'll pick out, I guess, another project once we're nearing completion or something like that. You set that there. Great. So I sort of started for you two a little bit so everyone could see kind of what you're supposed to be working on and what you're supposed to be working on too. You know, yeah, and so I took the larger sort of popsicle sticks, these craft sticks. Okay, I got them at Dollar Tree. You know,
love Dollar Tree.
Yes, exactly. You know, save so much money. And then I got these colored ones.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah, and so you don't have to work with those that I had prepared, but still, you know, lots of different colors, which is really nice, I do think. And so, yeah, I got these, you know, larger sort of sticks. And then I had taken them, there we go, and I had thought for the frame that I was working on right here, putting two together, so that's what I did for you two. And then, yeah, here we go.
And you can adjust it on frame size.
I've got a yarn for you. I don't mean to string you along here.
Always have the puns.
I know. I used to work at Carol Winman's Candy Company, and some of the employees there were just kind of like, enough with the puns.
Well, we love them here on North Dakota today.
I hope so. So I went to Walmart and I got this type of string, okay, or this type of yarn, and it's already rainbow sort of colored. So I didn't have to buy a whole bunch of different colors. And that's what I wrapped around these.
I see.
You know, these sticks, yes. And so basically what I had done was, instead of hot glue, because this project can be done with hot glue. In fact, it says it on here, on like requires 4 popsicle sticks, yarn, and glue.
Yeah.
You know, but I thought, you know what, little fingers may get burned with that sort of thing.
Or
you know,
big
really,
fingers.
really hot. Yeah, or big fingers too. Kind of like, hey, is lunch almost, oh! You know. Darn it.
Okay, so instead you brought...
Yes, I brought these sort of double-sided foam sort of pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's what I had utilized with these sticks. So go ahead and you can kind of follow the pattern what I had already started.
Gotcha.
I put one this way to hold the yarn in place and one that way.
Beautiful.
Yep, and so I'll hold it up. And so basically what I did was I took 2 sticks and I wrapped them in yarn. There we go. And on the back side I put the foam pieces, you know, some sort of this way, perpendicular. So that you can attach them to a sort of frame or to each other, you know, or whatever you're working on, and then parallel pieces underneath. And that's how I attach the yarn to the sticks.
Oh, okay.
You know? So yeah, so there's the parallel piece under there.
So we'll get to
there's
wrapping.
Perpendicular.
Well, hopefully, do you think that will work out?
Yeah, I got to, and I just kind of around and around. Isn't it great that I didn't bring like oh, you had to do every piece. I hope like it's appreciated.
I do appreciate this.
You know, and I know it's great, sometimes to finish a project, and that's not my aim when I work on things, though, especially when I'm teaching. I don't think about the end. It's like a symphony. You don't just go to the symphony and hear the last note. You go for the entire, you know, duration of the, I guess, composition, you know, or of the event. And so when I work on something, sometimes I don't know when it's done, if it's ever going to be done. You know, I just keep kind of making, and you know, when it takes far too much time and far too much effort to make one little change, it's most likely done. That's how I describe that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what's going on now, and that's what I had done with this. And then here's, I suppose, an easier form. So with the colored, sticks, I also got some pipe cleaners.
Ooh, and texture-wise, that's really fun.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, they have totally a different tactile quality to them. And so, whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
That's going to go across the studio if I'm not careful.
And then I'll have to run and get it or something like that. And so, yeah, this may be a little easier for individuals. Again, if gluing is a challenge, or even these foam pieces is a challenge. The pipe cleaners are going to stay in place.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And then I just put foam on the back side.
Yeah. Okay, I love that too, because you never know what people might already have at home in their craft bins.
Absolutely.
For the kiddos.
Yes, craft rooms.
True. True.
And I have noticed
about that.
I have to kind of push these strings together as I go to make sure it stays tight. It's easy to get these nice and loose and have them all fall off.
Yeah, definitely. So it's something, I guess it's kind of meditative.
A little bit.
In that way you can focus on, what it is that you're supposed to be working on and sort of disengage everything else, which I do believe is a good idea every once in a while, especially once again the weather.
Oh, yes. Well,
what are we doing here?
Our viewers at home know the drill by now. Sophie and I are going to keep working through the commercial break, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with John David Berdahl after the commercial break.